global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Right now, as we speak, Wike, the FCT minister, have become a bone in the neck of PDP, and honestly, they are finding it very difficult to dislodge him. Well, a group within PDP have decided to do the needful once and for all. In coming days, you're probably going to get to hear the fate of FCT minister Wike. Meanwhile, there's something brewing on right now in Oyo in Badon State. PDP are definitely regrouping. But let's hear what Wike said that is literally making the organs in PDP to react. And this is probably one of the major reasons why he's saying he's challenging anyone. No one can actually do the needful of suspending him. Then, of course, we get to give you what the CPPDP have made up their mind to resolve in the coming days concerning this issue of Wike once and for all. Let's watch this video. We'll come back.
Challenge anybody who is the governor of PDP that said he never wrote any letter to this government for social people to be appointed under this government. Has anybody come to challenge me? Has anybody come to challenge me? Nobody has come to challenge me.
So PDP governors put forward names?
Of course.
For Bola Tinubu?
Of course. Let any one governor come up to say, you are telling lies I never wrote. I photocopy and I will show the world. Who are these people coming to say they will discipline? Discipline who? Who discipline who? Look, forget about the rantings of the reggae dancers in their so-called, they say they know. They are all regretting of the action they took. I'm not here to work for a party. I'm here to support the president who has confidence in me to help him to deliver the renewed hope. And I owe nobody any apologies at all. I was in PDP. I worked for Ahmed Tinubu to be president of Nigeria. In fact, if people are forgetting history, in the southeast and south, there's no one state the president won except River State. Yes. We owe no apologies to it. We came out to say it earlier that we're going to support a Southern to be president.
And you don't regret it?
Why should I regret? Do I look like somebody who will regret? I don't.
Are you afraid that your party might move against you and expel you?
Who's the party?
The PDP.
Who are the PDP people?
They are the executives of the party, the neck of the party. You saw that the former vice president and the presidential candidate are meeting with governors and leaders of the party.
Please,
you don't think that those can come against you?
But let me tell you this today. How can anybody talk about expelling me? Look, I have not seen that person. With all due respect.
If they do it, what would you do?
Nobody will do it. So the issue of they will do does not arise.
What if it is in a plan?
Which plan?
To discipline you for
who will discipline me? I should be the one calling for the discipline of these people who violated the party constitution.
In what way?
In the way that the party said there must be rotation. And you violated the constitution of the party. Who dares that person that will say will suspend? Who is that person? Who? I want to dare anybody who will say that. Listen. We're no men of character. I'm a man of character. I can tell you authoritatively.
The Conference of Professionals in the People's Democratic Party, otherwise known as the CPPDP, has stated that it has received all the statutory signatures and positive support to kick out former governor of Rivers State, Wike, from the party. The group, in a statement as of some few hours ago by its pro-tem national coordinator, Barrister Obenna Nwachukwu, explained that it has received and completed collation of memoranda by party members from across the world, local government, state and national levels on the conduct of the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja. Now, the CPPDP announced that at the end of the collation of the memoranda, as at Sunday, the 13th day of April 2025, party members across all levels have come to the consensus that Barrister Wike should be summarily expelled from the party, having openly aligned with the All Progressive Congress APC and publicly declared to work for the victory of the APC in the 2027 FCT 2026 FCT Council election and the 2027 presidential election. Now, by their submissions, members of the party hold that Barrister Wike, a cross-party alignment as well as his unrelenting outbursts, threats and hurling of insult on the party and its organs are in violation of Section 10, subsection 6, 57 and 58 of the PDP Constitution as amended in 2017, for which he should be expelled under Section 59 of the PDP Constitution. It added that the position of party members is in consonant with the sustained stand of the CPPDP in its desire to ensure sanity in the party. The statement stressed that the fundamental to the survival and success of a political party like the PDP is in its capacity to implement the aspiration of majority of members, which is the only way to reassure the voting population and the general public of the seriousness of the party to effectively propagate public support for electoral victory. The CPPDP calls on all organs of the party and the PDP's Governors Forum, being the most influential body in the party, to summarily give force to this desire by the majority of the members and free the party from the stranglehold of individuals who parade, speak and act as if they own the PDP. The party must save itself from the influence and subterranean control of such individuals by dealing decisively with all contestations relating to the office of the National Secretary, particularly with regard to the expressed desires and demands of majority of the members of the party as already pronounced by the National Working Committee, NWC, the Board of Trustees, BOT, and the PDP Governors Forum. And the NWC, according to the group, should further install discipline in the party by sanctioning all members that have aligned with the APC and the Minister of the FCT to undermine the PDP. The CPPDP restated its commitment towards the stability, success, and growth of the party, that's PDP, and sustenance of democracy in Nigeria. But the question now is, who would carry out this information? Because the CPPDP is not an influential organ. Okay, yes, they're trying to tell you that this is a part of an organ in PDP, but the influential ones have not even had the mind, the courage to do the needful. A lot of persons wonder, is it that Wike owns PDP? And now they're saying they've done all their coalition, they've done all their sensitization, and what the feelers and the voting they've gotten from cut across the walls, the local governments and areas and the state is that Wike, based on the constitution of PDP, should be sanctioned and expelled summarily, as in, you still need proof. What kind of disciplinary committee are you going through again? The proofs are everywhere on the internet, on social media, on press briefings that Wike have made. He made it look as if, look, I am PDP, PDP is me. I sleep, PDP sleep. I wake up, PDP wake up. And they're saying, he's literally saying that I am above the PDP constitution. And it's not giving faith. A lot of people are looking at it in the way that if PDP cannot even, correct itself, how can it then become strong enough, united enough to conduct an election that will make it a main opposition? My colleague is in the house. What's your take on this latest development? Do you think, yes, CPPDP has said something very unique that is in the minds of many, but do you think that the several organs in PDP can carry out this very mandate?
Well, I think that gradually they are getting there. Yeah, we know that for some reason most of them are owing Wike a favor. You understand? A lot of them are going. But if you look at how things are going, it's very glaring that Wike may not have the stronghold that he had always been having on PDP. Rivers State already, there is a situation in Rivers State which has totally summarily dismissed that, Congress that he had, where he, elected. There was an election that took place, but everything was sponsored by him. The governor was not in the know. The PDP says they don't know anything about it. When the case went to court, at the lower court, they won. But I don't know how they did it, but did it in such a way that that is talking about the congressmen, that's those who emerge as PDP leaders in PDP. They were not even part of the suit. I don't know how the guy did it. He took PDP to court. Now, PDP came outrightly and said, we don't have anything to do with it. Now, when it was time to appeal it, those guys who emerged after the Congress, they said they wanted to join in the appeal suit against, the person who dragged them to court. And the court also, appeal court, said, no, you don't have the right. That PDP itself has, the PDP has accepted to, be the only person in the suit. Unfortunately, the position of PDP in the suit is that we don't know that Congress. So by the time they get to the final level, which is the Supreme Court, automatically, PDP will still come back and say, we are not, we don't recognize that Congress, which means Wike in Rivers State PDP will be thrown into the dustbin of former members of the People Democratic. So it's very, very, very interesting. At the national level, already the Supreme Court has given a hint that anything that has to do with the leadership of the party and with the internal crisis of the party, we are not a part of it. So if the constitution of the party is that if you involve in anti-party activities, you should be kicked out of the party, they will start kicking him, a lot of people out, and he's going to be part of those, because already, if they talk about that word humiliation, Wike has given humiliation to the People Democratic Party. I mean, he has written them off. He has made them to realize, when I breathe, you people breathe. If I said I'm not breathing again, you people are not breathing again. Imagine someone who is a key member of a political party that has helped him to get to the level that he is, because whether you like it or not, the platform with which you stand upon that took you as far as you are the people that you should celebrate for the rest of your life, even if you are doing anything not against them. They gave you permission that you should feature as a FCT minister, because this is all about governance. But all of a sudden, you are giving a promise that Bola Tinubu will still get into that position, that the PDP, there's nothing they can do about it. I mean, whether we like it or not, the move by this particular group of people is ideal. I'm just waiting to hear what the likes of the, Governors Forum will say about it. Then the National Working Committee. The National Working Committee, if you look at it right now, it has been torn apart. The National Secretary has been given back, though they're still up and down here, but we all know who the National Secretary is. He's the only one endorsing and signing everything, talking about the Okoye. This other man, Samuel Anyanwu, they know whether he wants to sleep in the secretariat, there's no problem, but he doesn't append signature on anything. He doesn't attend any national working. So the whole thing is building well, and from all indication, at a point, I think that he will have to shift to APC. He's powerful. He's a powerful man. But
in APC, where they are hawks at. All right, that's good.